Hi, it's me again with CorelDRAW Tips and Tricks. I don't think you'll ever draw anything like this, but it's cool. And I found it just I just did a video about Control D and making things smaller, and I just kind of played around with it. I took a 20-inch rectangle, I put it P in the center of the page. Now I'm going to Control D. I'm going to make the next one 19.5. I'm going to round the corners like 0.1, and I'm going to rotate it 5 degrees. You know what? I could do it less, but I'm going to stay with 5. Now, when I Control D again, it's making it smaller and smaller. It looks like, I just pointed to my screen. It looks like it's getting bigger because Corel's measuring the angles, but it's getting smaller, smaller, and smaller, and smaller, and smaller. And you don't want to go too far. You want to be able to not have the lines. And once in Corel, once you stop, you have to kind of like go 120 and then go. And this one is going to go for a while. That's about as far as you can go. Now, there's 2 things we can do with this. I'm going to hit the plus key on the keyboard, and I'm going to move it out of the way. I'm going to take this one and make all the lines like 4 points. Well, I got to make them a little bit thicker to kind of, well, that's too thick. And always remember, if it's like if 4 wasn't big enough and 8's too big, you can always type in your number and we'll use 6. Now, that's pretty cool within itself. And we could go up to object and convert the outline to an object. And then we could go to object and group them together. And then you could get the interactive fill tool. And because they're an object, they'll do this. Then you could put yellow. And then if you looked at it on a black screen, black t-shirt, it would look like this. But I wasn't going to make a video for that, so I just kept playing around with it. That's pretty cool within itself. But if we take this now, I'm going to make the lines a little bit thicker because it doesn't really matter in this case. But I'm going to go to Object and combine it. Okay? When I combine it, it all made it one piece. I don't have to do anything to the line thickness. And watch what happens when we use the interactive fill tool. It fills in the gaps, not the line. So I'm going to put orange or yellow here. I'm going to bring it in a little bit. And we'll go ahead and put red here. And look at that. I like my first one better. Oh, you know what I didn't do is take away the line. So I'm going to select it all and right-click No Outline. So it does kind of look like the first one. I've got a little bit more to it. But that's, this is how I learned CorelDRAW, by playing. After I make a video, I sit there while it's loading and keep going and try different things. So combining it filled in the gaps, and just grouping it just made the gaps or the line colors. Hope that gave you a little bit of information, and thank you for watching.